And hello, it looks like we're streaming.
Hi,
Hi,
Renee.
hi, Doug. Let me see what this thing it says. Oh, it's setting up our meeting on YouTube, and we're being directed to YouTube. So
Uh-oh.
let's see what happens here.
That doesn't mean people can see us yet, does it?
Well, we're gonna see here.
Something to my hair.
Yeah, let me fix mine too. It says meeting is now streaming live on YouTube.
Uh-oh.
So that might be a good thing. I'm hoping.
I think
So
so
we're
too.
going to talk a little bit. I'm going to look at my phone and see what's happening on our channel.
That sounds
And
good.
hi,
Hi, Bernie.
I think we're live on YouTube.
Oh, that's so cool.
I let me see here.
Hey, Bernie, I got live on YouTube before you did.
Look, see, there we are. There,
That
we're
is
live on YouTube.
so crazy.
So, hi everybody that is watching right now. If you're watching, put a little comment, and then we can see how the comments pop up here. Uh, so Doug Hilfiger here, he's one of our elders. How long have you been going to South Park Church, Doug?
Like 5 or 6 years, I think we've been going for a while.
Yeah, and people probably recognize you from opening the door on Sunday mornings and
Yeah,
greeting us
that's
in.
that's my wife and that's Cindy and I. That's our favorite thing to do,
I
which is
can't
gonna
wait,
which is gonna be really hard when we reopen,
right?
because I'm gonna want to hug everybody.
Yes, exactly. We're going to have to say yes hug, no hug signs, for
That,
people.
you know what? That's a great idea. It's like, right, hug or no hug.
Yeah, we'll just walk around with cards and we'll flip the cards. Uh, but we're trying this out on YouTube because the elders are hosting a prayer meeting. And I'm going to try this fancy thing. I'm going to share my screen and show this little slide here.
Nice.
So, yeah, so
Nice
we're having,
job, Renee.
well, we're trying, we're doing the best we can. Church-wide prayer meeting on Tuesday, May 12th at 7 p.m. So you're hosting that, right? The elders, Doug?
Yeah, the elders, it was one of our one of the things we wanted to do this year. We kind of talked about having a quarterly elder-led prayer meeting because many of us you guys attended the meeting that happened maybe 6 months ago in the evening. It was really well attended and it was a really powerful time together. So we thought, wouldn't that be cool if the leadership didn't have to one more thing to do and the elders stepped up to do that. So this is our first one, and we're gonna see how it goes.
And I love it because we're doing these Thursday fasts. This is the second of three leading into that prayer meeting. So,
We thought the timing of that, because we wanted to do it earlier, and it just so happened that in God's providence, He knew that there was going to be a COVID thing. So there's more than even normal things to pray about. So the kind of culmination of the a couple of Thursdays fasting, which hopefully we're all doing something with that today. So I know I'm thinking about taking a nap because I'm participating in that today, and so
yeah.
usually you try to leave those days as a little knowing that there's going to be a little lower energy physically anyways, and hopefully that you'll make it up spiritually. But so that will be the Thursday. The last one of that will be Thursday before, and then that next Tuesday will be our prayer meeting.
Perfect. That's really great. And so, what we're trying to do is we're going to have a prayer meeting on Zoom so multiple people can pray together. And we're trying to figure out the best format for that. So, that's why Doug and I are here streaming this on YouTube to see what happens. We both were part of the Chicagoland United in Prayer, and
Right.
they seem to do this type of format. And I saw him commenting, and I'm sure you saw me commenting, and we saw Eric commenting. And it was neat to be able to say, hey, you know, that's my friend on here
Right.
with me at the same time. So we want that to be the same for our congregation too, and anyone near or far that would like to join us in prayer.
Yep. And those
So
those voices of amen after prayers is always a
yes,
good thing.
yeah, absolutely. Is there anything else? We don't have all the details worked out, which we will share when we do. But is there anything else you'd like to share in the meantime?
No, I just think it's going to be a great opportunity for us to be together because if you're like me, you are missing being together. So it's not as good as being in person, but the Zoom thing and the YouTube, as long as we can be together and see each other. I know that I'm having multiple meetings with people from some of my small groups, and our couple small group we're doing Zoom. So it actually, in some ways, makes it easier. I'm a little afraid people aren't going to leave their house when we have the opportunity. But yeah, and but anyway, so it'll be fun just to get together and to see everybody. And maybe we figure out how to open that up to people afterwards or something. I don't know.
Yes.
Maybe there's a thought about um, because I don't know how many people can get on, and so that might be something we have to figure out to see if there's some kind of a follow up thing, or we're like maybe a
Yes.
social, like a social kind of thing. I don't know. Just talking.
That's very cool. Yeah, absolutely. So those of you that are watching this live or watching it after the fact, leave us a comment or email me, Renee, at southparkchurch.org. And you can email Doug too. I think I don't know what your email is. So they can email me. It's a little easier to find and I
That's
can
fine.
forward it to Doug. And if you have ideas of what would be cool, if there's a social afterwards, if you'd like to break up into smaller groups of prayer, we can figure out what we can do. And so if we know in advance, we'll make it happen.
We could also explain how Zoom is not a scary thing for those people that
Yes.
haven't done it yet. That might be a really, if we
Yes.
did that live and we said, hey, here's what happens, you'll get an email. Here's this thing. All you have to do is click on it and you're good to go. There might be a thing where the video is not on or the microphone is not on. This is the way to handle that. And otherwise, you're not scared. I know we tried to do that with my family this weekend, and my mom and her husband in their 80s were intimidated. They finally got comfortable with doing FaceTime, so they said, "Couldn't you just FaceTime?" It's like, well, we wanted to just see all of us at the same time. So they that freaked them out a little bit. So
Yeah, I've done lots of different video conferencing kind of things, but I do love Zoom because you can see so many people at
right,
once, and
right.
so many people can. So it isn't scary. Somebody on the church staff will be hosting it. So even though the elders are going to be leading it, somebody on the church staff that knows everything about security will be hosting it. You'll get invitation if you wanted to join the Zoom account. You would just click on the link. You don't even have to sign up for anything special. You just have to give permission for your microphone to be on, your video to be on. You can turn your video off anytime you want during it. You could turn your microphone off anytime. So yeah, if you are really interested, but you're not really sure about Zoom, you can also email me about that too. And I can give you a little bit of peace
And
of mind.
it comes as a personal invitation email from the person that's hosting it. So it's
Yes.
not a scam, it's not a spam, it's not a, something you have to worry about. I know it looks a little
Yeah.
freaky, with all those links, like
Yes.
the kind of things that we're all avoiding nowadays with those
Yes.
kind of things. So anyways, yeah. So that I just had that thought as we were talking.
Yeah, that's great. And I'm really glad you brought that up because we would like people to join. So don't let that scare you. We'll make sure that you're safe.
Right.
Okay, well, I think that's all we wanted to
Cool.
say, but I'm really glad this worked. And I just hope you have a great weekend. I'll see you online in the comments somewhere, Doug.
Sounds
Somewhere.
great. Thanks so much for all you're doing, Renee, and
Oh,
thank
thanks.
Bernie for all of us as well.
Yeah, thank you very much.
Okay,
We're really enjoying it. I'll see
cool.
you guys all later.
Take
Bye-bye.
care. Bye.
Bye-bye.